Mr. Janak Bhuva. He is presently associated with Messer Cutting Systems Pvt Limited and is positioned as a General Manager CNC Business. He has an experience of 20 plus years in the field of thermal cutting technology. Today, Mr. Janak will discuss the latest trends in laser cutting. So delegates, let's welcome Mr. Janak.
I will take you through what is the current trend in laser industry, what are the things and what are the prospects coming up in nowadays for this industry. Let's start with the small presentation where I will get you through the various type of process available in thermal cutting. So we start today my presentation. So a little bit about the Messer. My name is Janak Bhuva, is mentioned by B2B. I am a general manager and for thermal cutting business in India. We have a around say 1,200 installation, including the plasma cutting and laser cutting all over India. And this is something about the Messer I would like to take you. Messer is a German company. We are located, our headquarters is in Germany, and this is a family-owned company. And this is around 120 plus years experience in thermal cutting. This includes the oxyfuel, plasma and laser. You see here, we have a 5 locations all over the world for the cutting business, starting with our mother plant in Germany. And also we have a second oldest plant in USA. Then one is Brazil, China and latest one in India. These are all 5 plants scattering the worldwide for the laser cutting and plasma cutting machine. This is our Coimbatore factory located in Tamil Nadu, where we are manufacture plasma cutting, laser cutting and oxyfuel machines. You see, these are our sales and service network. As you all aware, this is the capital goods and service is very important. As a Messer, we have a prime focus to provide the service, and our motto is to give the customer best service, because this kind of machines require the continuous support. And so we have a huge team for the providing the service worldwide. In India, we have all across the location like Pune or say Delhi, Calcutta, all major cities. We are putting our engineers to provide a service support to our clients. Now we talk about the thermal technology. As I said, Messer Cutting is actively involved in thermal cutting machinery. This includes the 3 kind of technology. First, start with the oxyfuel. Everybody knows this is a very old process where we use the oxygen and fuel gas, either LPG or acetylene, to cut the material, particularly mild steel. By this process, you can cut only the mild steel. And this is the oxidization process, and you can cut up to standard machine up to 300 mm, and we have some machine which can cut up to 400, 500 mm mild steel. This is a very old, very slow technology, but is innovated around say 120 years old by Messer. The second one is the plasma. This is I would say that the mid-level technology where the people use the electricity and gas, and they passes through the gases through the electricity and try to cut the material. All kind of material, conductive material, you can cut with the plasma technology. This is a little bit high speed, but they have their own limitation, like taper or small hole, you cannot do it. And third one is a laser. That laser is nothing but light implication by simulated emission of radiation. So this is the latest technology for the cutting the metals and also for other application. Also for primary, we will talk about the metal cutting process. This is the high precision technology where the curve, that means whatever during the cut, whatever the material goes down or burnt out, this is very less in laser cutting as compared to oxyfuel and plasma. So Messer, we are in 3 technology, which called is oxyfuel, plasma and laser. And we are providing the equipment for all 3 technologies. If you see, to give the little bit hints about how these 3 process, can work and what kind of benefit or what kind of advantage and disadvantage for this process. This will give you the clear picture. For example, here we are trying to cut the 12 mm thickness plate with all 3 process. You can see here in the small video, you can see how fast they can pierce, how fast they can cut. The first one is the oxyfuel process where you require the preheating to cut before piercing. Second is the plasma cutting where immediately piercing is started and cutting process is done. And third one is the laser. So laser is a very small and fine beam, and there is a lower curve value, but in a very precision cut. So you can see the 3 cutting process, cutting the same profile with the same thickness. You see here now the lot of spatter and smoke in plasma, where laser is a very small, at least no spatters and very less smoke, I would say. Then oxyfuel is their own way, very slow speed, and lot of heat is generated in oxygen process. That is the first one. You can see the plasma has cut the same profile in 43 seconds. Laser is still cutting. Yeah. So laser is finished in 57 seconds. And then in the oxyfuel, you can see that now we are just moving the video in fast mode. So you can see the what is the, we can save some time here. Yeah. So this is the around 2.46 minutes, I would say that. So this is the three process primary give you the kind of the speed, kind of accuracy, and this one. This is basically you can compare and which one is suitable for your application, you can decide. Now latest trend in laser technology. Now we will talk about the laser cutting. This is the upcoming technology. I would say the last six years it started getting into the market and replacing the plasma technology. What is the latest trend in laser cutting technology? He has a high power laser. Earlier when the laser cutting, fiber laser particular, CO2 laser started, people were talking about the 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt. Now people started talking about the 20 kilowatt, 30 kilowatt. So high power laser increase the performance and throughout, because when you increase the power, your thickness range can increase and speed can be increased drastically. So then your productivity also will increase. High pressure air cutting, during the corona time, a lot of people struggle to get the gases required to cut the required material. Then people started innovating, and then air cutting with the laser, with the air cutting come into the picture, and with the air we can cut cost effectively and also very fast, particularly thin material. I would say laser tube cutting meets the global requirement for structures. Lot of people have started using the laser technology for tube cutting, because mainly in structural industry, lot of tubes, for the airport building or say for the other bridge and small building, you require the tube, and for laser cutting with the laser, you will give the fine cutting and also the very fast and economic way. Large format laser machine for heavy industry application, where the plate size is 12 meter long, where the people have started giving the laser for the gantry type of machines. Also, nowadays laser beveling cutting is coming. As you all aware, any welding preparation, edge preparation requires the beveling, and for that, plasma was earlier doing some extent. Now the laser also started offering with the bevel options. So this will give you the fine edge, and then you can utilize this edge for the welding preparation. Nitrogen generator, another very innovative. Lot of people, a lot of suppliers come with the nitrogen generator, where they get that particular nitrogen generators they are providing inbuilt with the laser machine. So it can be reduced the gases cost by using these particular generators. Also the high laser machines, earlier when that particular segment started, people were talking about 0.5G, 1G. Now 3G and 4G is very common for all laser manufacturers. So this kind of high speed as well as the machine come into the market to give the high productivity of the machine and also good cutting quality. And apart from this one, very important, now people earlier started using with the one machine, now 2, 3, 4 machine to handle the material in filling and after cutting. It's very challenging, particularly in a company like India or say anywhere where manually you cannot depend, and then this material handling come into the very handy and very innovative solution to provide for the laser cutting operation, and it will increase your productivity. And apart from this one, special nozzle for high performance and high productivity, like high speed, high eco or touchdown kind of nozzle functions, people started offering in laser cutting machines. So if you summarize in this one, improve the capability in terms of the higher thickness cutting, high productivity using a nitrogen generator, large format, laser bevel features, and high performance machine. These are the improved capability of the laser machine supply over the period of last 2 to 3 years. Apart from this one, as I said, in automation, particularly for the infield and outgoing material, is very important, and it also play important role to increase the productivity or utilization of the machines. This includes the material handling, smart cranes, and nozzle changes. We will talk about the material handling in our second part of the presentation. Process digitalization. Most of the machine now, is come with the IoT function kind of thing. So you can see the machine operation online. Also, you can optimize your operation. You can queue your jobs, on the controller kind of things, and multi-process controller come into the features. And apart from this one, it can connect your current ERP. So your end-to-end planning is also possible. So this kind of process digitalization is come, and you can control entire process with one operator or one controller. So data is easily available for the better planning and better productivity. Apart from this one, as I have mentioned, this one higher thickness, so high power laser. Earlier people were using say below 10 mm mild steel or 6 mm SS. Now people started using this one, say talking about the 25 mm MS or 16 mm SS kind of thing, and that's where the 20 kilowatt and 30 kilowatt laser power source come into the picture. Apart from this one, high productivity using air. So that is very important features to increase the speed. When you use the air, your productivity or speed will drastically increase, and that will give you the high productivity. Large format, earlier it was limited to 1.5 by 6 or 2.5 by 6 kind of laser size. Now people started giving, and particularly we Messer also provides a 30 meter 40 meter long laser machine where you can cut the large plate like a 3 by 12.5 or 4 by say 12.5 kind of plate. You can cut with the large format machines with accuracy. And this laser beveling, this is a very important function to replace the plasma bevel with the beveling for the edge preparation. High performance of the machines, as I said, speed and also the torch up down kind of things is very. And also we started offering the combo machine. As you said, we have a certain advantage of the plasma and certain advantage of the laser. To combine both the process together in one machine, give you the optimization of the processes. Then whenever you require the small hole in this one, you can use the laser process, and the outer periphery you can use the plasma process. So this we call is combo process, and we as a Messer, we started offering these kind of machines to provide the right solution for the right application. You see, we have a Messer, as a Messer, we have some products for the laser cutting machine. This is a standard format laser machine where we give the fiber blade 5 model called, and fiber light. Fiber light is a kilowatt, and fiber blade 4, which is up to say 20 kilowatt. We are providing the solution with the variety of the plate size of the machine. Apart from this one, we have a large format machine we call is Element L, which is capable to do the beveling of the machine, and also the Element normal machine, which can give the 6 kilowatt, 8 kilowatt with large format like the 30 meter length of the plate. This is standard format. I will give you the brief specification about the standard format. This is the fiber blade 5 machines available in 3 model 3015, 4020, 6020 with the acceleration also 1.5Z. And maximum position speed is 1.6, and we can offer up to say 12 kilowatt this power source. This is the small video I can show you. This is the fiber blade 5 machines. It's with the latest technology and very high speed machine. As I said, we can provide up to 12 kilowatt. Very good cutting quality. The advantage of the laser, being from the plasma, the biggest advantage when you cut particularly say up to 16 mm, the curve value is very less as compared to plasma and oxygen. That is the biggest advantage. You can save the material in today's competitive environment. Apart from this one, you can optimize the nest in such a way that you can use your total mother plate. So you can use your plate effectively, and the part to part distance can be reduced because the curve value is very less. So overall, the efficiency of plate utilization is become very important when it comes to the laser and very effective. So that's the reason this technology is getting more and more popular, because today's competitive environment where every kg or every gram of the steel is very important to save, and that's where the laser comes very handy for the say up to 16 or 20 mm thickness of the material. So this is our second model. This is we call is a fiber light model. Is available in 3 versions with an enclosure and open gantry kind of with pallet changer and single table. This is a small video I will give you. This is also very good entry level machine up to say 12 mm or 16 mm milestone. You can do that. So this is the large format laser. We call it Element 400. It's a variety of width is available in that one. Start with the 2.6 width. This is the width of the center to center of the rail, and 3.1, 3.64 to say 6 meter, where you can have a variety of cutting width. Start from the 2.1 mm plate to 5.6. This cutting length you can go up to say 32 meter per 32 meter length. And this acceleration is 0.06g, and this is the maximum positioning speed of this machine is 50 meters per minute. And this particular gantry can supply with the maximum power of laser 15 kilowatts. This is particularly application of yellow goods where the big plate up to say 12.5 meter plate can come, and they don't require the very sheet metal kind of very fast 2 mm 3 mm cutting, but they require 6 mm 8 mm in large format. This machine become very handy and very important for them here. And this machine also come with the plasma as a combo if you want to use the plasma, and also the bevel facility in plasma and bevel facility of laser also. This is a small minute here. This is the Element L machine. This is the again come with the where all 3 models with the 32 meter, and this is important for this is 100 meter per mm per minute speed. And here the normally in Element 400 machine we use the normal machine rail in longitudinal direction. Here we use the LM guide in longitudinal direction, and that's the reason speed is 100 meter per minute with a very high position accuracy and repeatability. This machine also can be coupled with the 15 kilowatts, and it can also supply with the bevel unit. This is a small video I can. Yeah, so this is the video about the Element L, where you can see that we have supplied this machine with the bevel unit, and also you have seen in the last is a vibration table. Variety of tables is available for the unloading the materials.